I've talked about my stuff. So how's everyone's characters feeling though? Was everyone angry? Angry.
Terrified.
Like I'm really getting into Daniela.
Yeah.
Not enough dad jokes.
Not enough dad jokes.
Need some more dad jokes, I think.
What did the farmer say when his prize cow swallowed a bomb? That's abominable.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
All right,
very good. Yeah, that's been great. Yeah, it's just dead silence for the next 90 minutes.
I think I've just gone back to level 1. Oy vey.
All right, who's looking after us now?
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Well, that isn't terrifying at all.
Dead.
We can't hear anything.
Can I roll a con save to see if he wets himself?
How do you know about me?
Who are you?
Who is this?
I'm not sure that we do.
I am the figure that walked through the doorway.
Oh. Very terrifying.
Run into each other at the farmer's market or something.
So this is something new. The one holding the book.
Yes, there's something new.
But boring adventurers, how do you know about me?
Well, we just met you. You insulted us.
I don't know you. You called me boring, and then you left.
I will be watching. Do not think this will stop me from destroying it all.
Sounds like something that we do need to try and stop.
Okay.
Sounds like my wife.
Right one.
Oh no.
You might need some therapy around that relationship.
Yeah. I wanted a dog, but she wanted to see other people.
Well, I was called boring, and I was boring and called boring and basic. So perhaps I know them from when I was in elf school and bullied all the time.
Don't talk to me about bullying. That thing that just happened, that was discombobulating.
Yes.
It was somewhat concerning. That thing about destroying it all?
Yeah. I'm confused.
I think we know what's destroying the world around us now.
We did just have a few worlds destroyed, so like when there's multiple worlds dying and we hear destroy it all, that's some big picture stuff
now.
Certainly implies something bad is going on.
Yes, and they're the one behind it, I would think.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I am your DM for the next few hours. My name's Carmen. For those of you who don't know me, not many people do. And I'm really nervous, so hi.
Got this.
Great.
I've never done anything like this before, so it's a bit intimidating. I'm normally used to playing with kids. I work for a organization called the Game Changers League, and we help kids with higher needs learn some social skills through playing D&D. So yeah, it's a really cool little organization. Can you all see the map in Roll20? Or is it, I mean, not the map, but can you see a big black square?
Yes.
Good. That's exactly what I want you to see.
It's ominous.
Okay.
Other than me, who can't access Roll20 currently.
Okay, all right. We will try and work with that.
Sorry.
You're right. No worries. Okay, so as far as I know, where you've left off has been you're currently floating in a non-universe?
Yep.
Okay, so while you are randomly floating and you can't feel anything around you or see anything around you, there's a small voice that pops into your head. A tiny little voice It's not very loud. It's neither feminine nor masculine. And it says, "Friends, I need your help. Please save my friend. It needs you. I cannot go for fear of being captured myself. But some bad people have managed to capture it, and it's locked away in a nearby place. I will take you there now." And sort of like a small portal opens up in front of you.
Oh, true, don't we?
Yeah, let's go through.
Yes.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. All right.
To try and swim through space to get to it.
All right. We're going to rock through the portal. All right. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Poppy, you have a natural 20 for your next ability check.
Oh, yay! Thank you to that person.
Thanks to Jasha.
Thank you, Jasha.
Okay, so you find yourself on a very strange island of rock. It has a large, square, metallic-looking building in the middle of it. And apart from that, there's not really much else around. Like, it doesn't really... Like, when you look out towards the other sides of the rock, you just see other floating rocks. You're kind of like in a limbo plane, almost, it seems.
Right, gang. Well, seems pretty obvious where we need to go to. Should we head up towards this building? This big structure.
Do we want to make a little group check first to make sure that?
Yeah, we should try and.
How are we all? How are we all faring right now? In terms of, does anyone need to take a short rest?
Oh well, I am still quite hurt from that zombie bite. I haven't recovered since then, so I mean I'm up for it. But if we want to keep moving, so this in case this place falls apart again.
I'm impatient.
If it falls apart, it falls apart.
It's fine, I think.
Sorry, Carmen.
Sorry, you hear the small voice in your head saying, "It's in there." And it just sort of mentally just conjures up a picture of the building in front of you.
Someone's in danger. I think we should just push on.
Let's push on, and I just take out my potion of greater healing and I drink that.
Okay,
You'll be right. You'll be right, love.
All right.
Which is 44 plus 4, something.
As you walk up to the building, it's very square, very metallic. Like, it looks really sturdy and strong. It doesn't really look a lot like anything you've seen from this world, from your world. It's very like metallic, like steel. And as you walk up to the door, I have not done this punch. Sorry,
Danielle. This isn't the makings of one of your folk, is it?
No. We don't really do the metal thing, you know. It's not like godly enough. It's all wood and brick.
Okay. As you walk up to the door, you see that the door is very square, very dirty looking, but it does have a pin pad on it. And if you check your journal, there's a mysterious note at the very top there, I think.
Yes. I noticed the mysterious note.
Excuse my crudely drawn pin pad, but that is what you see.
I don't seem to be able to access the note. I'm so sorry.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
I've got a picture that I can't... like it hovers if I click on it, but yeah.
That's weird. I've asked for it to see and play all players' journals, so...
I can see it. I've got it.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I can... Yes, it popped up behind something. That's annoying.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Oh, okay. You
have never seen... your characters have never seen something like this before, even though there may be some all-knowing beings who know what this is.
I vote we smash it with an axe. Always worked for me
It's a
before.
solid plan, man.
We could use logic.
Consistent as ever. Logic
We
is
could knock on the door.
is equally good.
Can I make a history roll to see if I can recall the ancient chantings of the druids of Konami?
Sure, yeah, you absolutely can. Where?
Actually, this is a great time. I already rolled it, but that would have been a great time to spend my natural 20. That is, however, a dirty 20.
Okay, so it's a dirty 20. So you can recall something of history in the ancient druids of Konami. However, you can see all of these things are there. You're just struggling to remember the order in which the code has been historically replicated, because there's a lot of different codes in a lot of different places in the history books.
We should just knock on the door.
Yes, let's knock on the door.
Okay.
Why
I'm
not?
going to saunter up
With
and
an
knock on the
axe.
door.
Okay, so we're knocking on the door?
Yep.
And you hear and nothing happens.
All right, yeah, we're going with plan B. Do your axe thing.
All right. I'm going to knock
no
on the
last
door
names.
with my axe.
What if they're just in the bathroom?
Well, then they're going to get a damaged door.
Can we do an investigation roll on the pin
Yes,
pad, maybe?
Absolutely can. Do we want to do the axe first, or do we want to do
Sure.
the investigation roll first?
Well, axe was on the door.
So
Got a
axe is
total of
already there?
25. It's a natural 20 with a total of 25 on
Okay.
the door.
Okay, so the door, sort of, you hear it reverberate, but the axe doesn't really do much to it. It sort of slips off.
Okay.
Roll me your investigation check. Sorry, Carl? I'm not sure of names. I'm sorry.
That was me. Sa'am was the one who wanted to do the investigation, and that was a natural 20 on the investigation roll for a total of 22.
Nice. So, as you roll, as you are investigating this particular pin pad, you can actually see there are like vague, very faint fingerprints on the buttons. And because you rolled such a high investigation, you can actually see, like, you can put together your knowledge from the old druids of Konami and the way that the fingerprints align, and you can actually key in the code.
Okay.
All right.
So
Do you want to do it, or you want me to read it out?
I carefully enter. I don't know if the people at home can actually see this, but so I'm pressing all the buttons on the keypad as I enter. Up, down, left, right, BA, start.
You hear 5 consecutive beats. It goes boop, 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 and it goes like an old sort of like a facility door. It goes and like opens slightly ajar for you. Nice work, guys.
Now, as I understand, this is the gift of 30 lives, so perhaps we have some extra. Perhaps will be granted some revivification.
That works for me. I am going to kick the door open the rest of the way.
Nice job, Ben. You really slaughtered that door.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe the reward for getting that code right means that in this world you heal a little bit, maybe like 5 hit points.
Just
one.
Really glad I drank my potion before that.
I'm still running on temp HP, so I'm good.
Where are the players' tokens? Have I... Am I missing something? You should be on this map, but I don't see your tokens. Can you drag your tokens into the lobby?
Oh, I see the map now.
Oh, I do not. Oh, I see. Tiny. There we go. There we go.
1. Who is the person that's struggling with roll 20?
Roll 20?
Yeah.
Yep. My character's Old John.
Old John. Okay, I'll try and find Old John for you. Is it in group 1, player group 1? There we go.
Yep.
And is it, what are we class-wise?
There
we go.
Level 2. Yep.
Level 2, okay.
How do we drag our
There we
token?
All right, so there is now 3. Oh, Old John was already there. So we've got 3.
How do I drag my token in?
If you go to character sheets
Yeah.
and click on the level 2 character sheet and drag it
Yeah.
to the map.
Okay, so
Yes. Thank you.
are we all there? We're missing 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. So,
Yep, I'm in there. I'm technically still a dragonborn, but here I am in elf form.
it's all right. So this room is very large. It looks like it was a lobby at some point. It looks quite run down though. It's a marble. The marble floor has like cracks and there's a large statue in the middle of what looks like a nobleman posing in a regal position. And there is also a door to your right.
And it's a human?
It's a human. It's
Okay.
a human.
Anyone, I'm just going to turn to them and say, anyone you recognize?
To the door?
No, not me, but I might go and have a quick look through this other door and see if I can do so quietly while you look here.
Oh, and I'm a dragonborn again, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Danielle is just going to walk to the door.
Yeah.
You're walking straight to the door? Okay, let me quickly do a thing.
I don't know who that statue is, but they're probably some horrible old colonizer and we should pull it down.
No need to destroy private property, is there?
So this is what you can see.
No, not at all. Can I see your hammer for a moment, please?
I don't like that tone.
Okay, so we are leveling up very shortly, but I'll just quickly read you the description for this room. You enter a room with what looks like enclosures. It's a long room with 8 smaller rooms segregated with stone walls, but the 4th wall isn't really a wall. Instead, it's a transparent, shimmering sheen, letting you see what's inside the room.
Okay.
Again, I love that. The 4th wall isn't really a wall.
Hello, everybody.
Come on, guys, don't break the 4th wall.
Daniela is
this 4th wall, how strong is it?
And she's going to look inside.
You're going to look inside? Okay, so in that enclosure, you see what looks like a small blue turtle with 4 legs instead of fins and a red top shell and a beige undershell with a round bald head.
Seen a creature like this before?
Is anyone else going to have a look in the cages?
Saam is going Saam is going to check out this one. He's just going to occasionally make his way down. wonder, and if there's anything that happens to be lizard-like, he's going to be stopping. So he's just making it. He's out and he's making his way down here.
Okay. In the cage that Daniela is looking in, there's a cage next. An enclosure next to it, and in this one here, I can't ping. I don't know how to do that.
Just click and hold.
Nope, it hates me. That's
this
okay.
one?
Yeah, that's the one. Thanks, guys. You see a small yellow rodent-looking animal with brown zigzag patches on its back. It has a tail that is also zigzagged, and it also has little red patches on its cheeks.
Oh, you did not.
Hello, little fella.
Oh my god.
Let me get a peek at you there.
Oh my god.
As soon as she said, blue turtle.
This thing is quite shocking to look at.
Yes, you're all of you have never seen anything like these before. You've seen animals, and they kind of look like echoes of animals that you may have seen, but they are not animals that you've ever seen in this world ever.
I'm going to tap on the glass of the one in front of me and be like, hello, little one. You're right.
It doesn't really pay attention. Like, it seems just pretty, like, chill in its own little space. It doesn't really seem to be able to hear you.
Do we need to save these things, do you think?
Perhaps we're supposed to catch them. We could maybe catch them all.
I like
Well, it sounds like a lot of handling. Are we going to keep them all together?
I have to admit, in terms of animal handling, nah.
That voice that we heard when we first came here was talking about something being in here that needed to be rescued, or that had been trapped here. So maybe it's one of these creatures.
I think at this point, I'm just going to I might just come over and peer through this door here, and then just make my way down and just have a look at all the creatures, just so we know what we got here.
I'll be side by side with you on that.
If we're looking at all the creatures, there are some sort of you can tell with the decorations on the map here that there are some duplicates, because these are representative of the animals that are in the cages.
Mm-hmm.
So all of them, in this fiery one down here, there is a what looks like a tiny red dragon with small claws on its feet and hands, and has a flame on the tip of its tail.
Yeah, I'm just like, we're kin.
Like this one.
And in this one with the green over here, there is what looks like this little guy. He looks like a small blue dog with a cabbage on his back, no snout or teeth, but the cabbage does have vines coming from it.
I've always spotted to play Pokemon in TNT.
Dreams do come true.
All right. Daniela would like to head down to this area because it looks like there's another room off here.
Okay, yep. We will wait for that reveal. I think that's a good place to level up or change your character sheets. I think.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That's going to level 3.
All right.
So let me know when you're all sorted.
Yep.
All good?
Yeah.
All good. Okay. All right. Quickly just get some.
I guess I need to swap out my character.
Yeah.
So it is in fact a force field. It's not like glass or anything, right?
It doesn't look like it looks like it definitely looks magical rather than physical.
Okay. I might get out my book and cast Detect Magic as a ritual just to sort of see what we're dealing with here.
Okay.
Do we have 10 minutes for that to happen, or?
While you're doing that, how about me and Daniela go and do a bit of exploring?
Are you already in the room? Can you see the room for a start?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I did try and reveal, but I think I got the wrong button. There we go.
Oh. Now we can see it.
Okay, so
never mind.
there are there are people. There's something in this room that can see you. So then we will start initiative, and then I will describe what you're looking at. I actually am blanking on how to do the initiative thing. I can't move old John, unfortunately. So I will.
Oh no.
Here we go. Someone else did that for me. Thank you. And then there we go. Cool. Okay, so what you are looking at is these two little pink icons down here look like a small round pink ball with a small egg-shaped and coloured pouch on its front. It has 2 small feet at the bottom of the ball and 2 small arms. It has 6 almost finger-like appendages coming from what looks like its head, and a face with 2 small eyes and a smiling mouth.
Hello there.
So Daniela, for her move, is going to move. Wait, what's my speed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go to here, and can I roll animal handling to see if I can get friendly with it?
Yep. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I think there might be a thing.
There's a nat 20.
Poppy, also you have a nat 20 for your ability check anyway. And there is another nat 20 from Tanwin for Scott for an upcoming attack roll.
I've got 2 in there. Thank you so much, Tanwin. I'm going to put that to good use on something which can actually hurt the opponent, I promise.
Daniela, were you using... Oh, it was a natural 20 anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, so this animal has a sort of purpley haze around it. It doesn't look like the others that are in the enclosures. It has a very purpley haze, and it's giving off some very aggressive energy.
Oh, no.
A bit like me, then.
Still good for me to make an attack, though, even though I did the animal handling roll?
Yep, I'll say that to bonus action.
All right, sweet. In that case, I'm like, oh, no, I sense something evil about you. Sacred Flame, I think. Yeah, we'll do that.
Just gonna find it.
It just needs to make a Dex save.
Dex save DC 12.
Dex save DC 12. Got it. It does not pass at all.
It takes 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage. Oh, there we go. Cool.
Well, I hope this isn't the thing we're trying to rescue.
Sorry, just quickly, when you hit it, Daniela, you can kind of tell that there's something weird about this hit. Like, it inexplicably seems to be doing non-lethal damage rather than actually hurting it. Just inexplicably.
It's nice. Perhaps it will black out.
All right. Then we have... Is that the end of your turn, Daniela?
Yep.
Yeah. Next we have... Oh, did I just... I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Min's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just leave it alone.
Min rushes up impulsively and takes a swing at it with his great axe because he completely trusts, implicitly, totally trusts Daniela's judgment that this thing is evil. And
Thanks.
has a go and gets a grand total of 23 to hit.
Nice. That definitely hits. Is it dirty 20?
It's a dirty, I think it was a dirty 23. And that does 6 slashing damage.
Cool. Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Cool. Next up, we got Shady Old Charles.
Right, so Charles, now that he has some bonus actions to use, is going to move behind the wall.
Nice.
If he can here, bonus action hide.
Yeah.
Got an 18 on his stealth roll. And
That
then he's
will
going
hit.
to... Oh, that was a stealth roll for his hiding. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
And then, hoping that he's hidden, he's going to pop around the corner and release a short bow arrow at it.
Okay. Yep.
Our brave little halfling.
Is that with advantage because of the stealth, or?
I think sometimes Roll20 just automatically rolls advantage. I generally take the first roll, but I don't know why the advantage is there.
It always rolls with advantage, but yeah.
Like, he doesn't get the advantage because he's in stealth?
Oh, yeah. Might be because you're in stealth. Okay, that makes more sense. So
no, it'll always roll with advantage, but I can choose either of the two if I have advantage.
Yes,
It always rolls
That's up
twice.
to you.
It always rolls twice, and if you're rolling with advantage, you pick the best one. If you roll with disadvantage, you pick the worst one. If it's normal, you pick the one on the left.
Yeah, so does he get advantage on that one?
Yeah.
If he's hiding, then yes, he's successfully hidden. Yeah.
Then it's 15 to hit.
Cool. That hits.
All right, and then that's 9 piercing damage, and because I had advantage, it's also sneak attack. So an extra 6, so 15 piercing damage. I move back behind the corner and end my turn.
Man, that really is the little halfling that could, huh?
Yeah.
Again, you get the sense that this isn't really doing the kind of damage that when you adventure in your world it would do.
Yeah.
You get this weird sense.
I don't know if I'm doing much, but I'm doing what I know. Good luck to you all.
Are you leaving?
You don't know. I'm hard to find.
Yeah, I've never seen this halfling.
He slinks into the shadows.
Wasn't there another review a minute ago?
So I need to press done. My bad.
Yeah. Okay, now it is our friendly Chansey's turn. Or not friendly, so to speak. Now, they sort of do this, like, little thing with their arms where they put the hands together and bow their little heads, and you can see that some of the wounds that they've, or some of the non-lethal wounds that they've taken have gone away.
At least it seems quite polite.
Bowing and everything. We just came in here and hit it.
Yeah.
And for shooting it now.
So often your opponents just forget their pleases and thank yous.
Exactly.
Yes, you are most welcome for my arrow.
And then it is going to attack whoever this is. Min-Max.
It'll be
It's going
me.
to attack Min-Max.
It's least polite.
It got a 5, so I'm assuming that does not hit. It kind of like backs up a little bit and like sort of like does its little penguin wobble backwards and tries to go for an attack, and then it goes and it just like sort of like trips over its feet a little and just sort of rolls around a bit. It's not prone, it gets back up, but it definitely like trips on itself a bit.
It's kind of adorable. Do we have to kill it? Are you sure it's evil, Daniela?
That is, how do I click done? Next. Okay. All right. So, You also see that where there was a wall in front of this enclosure here, it no longer sort of seems to be a wall, and these two little rocks with arms come out.
Just little guys,
He's going to move over here, and he's going to attack
Sa'am.
I'm sorry, I can very small screen. And he is going to do that with a attack. There you go. Does a 14 hit?
It doesn't, because I've got my mage armor up.
Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. It kind of like goes to like Popeye wind up a punch, and then it just goes and just sort of misses you just across the face, and it spins around in the air.
I like the idea that it's sort of like it actually impacts on like this like shield that just sort of shimmers with impact.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm just standing there saying,
nice. And then it is the other one's turn. And it is going to come out and do the same thing. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
All right. Okay. It does exactly the same thing, and it fails exactly the same way.
Okay.
Then we've got another friendly egg pouch. And we're going to go and hit this person here. I think that's min-max.
It's me again. You like me.
Bunch.
A 9.
Nope.
Or not. Again, it does a very similar sort of little, like, backs up and waddles back and it's like, nice. And then it just sort of, like, trips over a crack in the ground and it's just like, oh, did it.
I'm definitely
very silly and adorable way.
I'm definitely having second thoughts about carving these things up.
I've got a plan.
All right, next.
That's a bold thing to say when you don't have stone things trying to punch you with their stone fists.
Yeah, but they're failing. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm actually probably a little bit nervous. I actually sort of like try and feel out the mage armor a bit because I cast it when I just had a flat face, and now I've got a snout, and I'm like, yes, it is covering my whole face.
Same with you, yes.
All right, so good to know that that's how the magic works. And for some reason, I find myself compelled to say this as I hold up my wand, and I say, I cast poison spray.
Okay, yep.
Actually, no, I'm not. And you know, as soon as I think that, actually, no, I'm going to have to. I actually have changed my mind. It will be chill touch because I've got some natural 20s to burn through. So it is in fact a critical hit.
Okay,
I choose you. Use poison
Where are
spray
we
technique.
hitting?
Yeah.
Where are we hitting?
So we're gonna target the one closest to me, and it's a nat 20. So I'm gonna roll 2d8 for chill touch.
Double dice, then the modifier. Yep.
And that is 11 points of damage.
Okay. Cool.
And I actually realize I actually just sort of realize. Hang on a second, Min. Those creatures are healing themselves, are they not?
Nice catch.
yes, adorably so.
We need to switch opponents, I feel.
We have a nat 20 from Claire for Poppy on the next attack roll. It says, us dwarven clerics gotta stick together. Okay, sorry, what was that roll for? The 11?
That was the damage.
Oh, okay, yep, and I've already added that. Okay.
And
then
done.
next up is old John.
Am I able to? I can't see a thing. Can I make my way up to one of the rock creatures?
The rock creatures, yep. Can somebody move old John? I don't know if I can. Oh, I can. Here we go.
Awesome. And I go, everyone look, I'm about to rock this guy's world. I swing with my battle axe.
We all turn into a sitcom, just like...
And I rolled 21 to hit.
So just looks like stony faced.
21 to hit for 9 damage.
There we are.
21 hits for 9 damage, did you say?
Yep.
Very nice.
And then I will action surge.
Okay, yep, go ahead.
And do the same thing again. A 9 to hit.
A 9 does not hit as far as I'm aware. It's going to be 2 seconds. Just double click. No.
I suppose there's some pebble out there who would think that's funny.
Oh, God. No.
I feel like I've been taken for granted.
I do not share that. I do not share that sediment.
Dads are out of control. You're going to trigger my rage.
It's going down.
I'm out. That's my turn.
I feel like we should have a naughty corner for this kind of stuff.
Shall I continue?
Okay, so that's round 1 over. Next, we go back to the top.
This could be a long shot, but Daniela would like to use lesser restoration on the one that's directly in front of her.
Okay.
Which technically is meant to only do if they're blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. But do you think it would work for whatever is ailing these guys?
Just quickly do me a Arcana check.
Okay. 16.
Good.
It seems like you can kind of tell that this isn't like a physical sort of ailment. It doesn't feel like a very physical ailment. It almost feels like a magical one.
Okay.
I am not exactly sure what kind of magic it is, and that's my bad, but you feel that it's a magical one.
Okay. Damn it. Where's the wizard? He needs to do something about this magic that's on them.
I'll let you still do an action if you want to do so, though.
Nah, it's alright. I will click done.
Wizard, can you dispel the magic on these things?
I can dispel something.
Mississippi.
Well, then, I am going to tackle the one in front of me. I'm going to hit it, but what I'm trying to do is subdue it rather than kill it.
And that's this one here. There we go, ping. Yay!
Yeah, the one directly in front of me. So I will. So I'm using my great axe, but I'm using the side of it. I'm just trying to knock it out.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 18.
Definitely hits.
And that's 13.
Just with the side of the axe.
Yeah, we'll just call that subdual damage. But yes, 13.
Subduing damage, got it. Yep. Okay.
I guess technically it means that if it gets down to 0 hit points, I'll say I knock it out rather than...
It'll faint from being clefted.
Exactly.
Sliced in twain.
Wouldn't.
Just fainted.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Min-Max?
Oh, yes, it certainly is.
There we go. Shady old Charles.
Right, old Charles. I'm going to bonus action dash to to get down to here. And then against this one, I'm going to make a rapier attack.
Yeah.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And that's 7 piercing, and then sneak attack. For the 14 piercing damage. And then I'll use the remainder of my movement to move my last, well, still at 15, but my last 10 feet to back behind Min. My old meat shield. And that's where I end my turn.
Meat shield, nice. Okay. Again, our friend is going to do like a little thing. And this time it is not only, you see not only this particular one get some more health or feel a lot more sprightly, but the one next to it does also.
From that one's action. Okay.
And I think that's turn. And so we now go to a rock friend. Rock friend is just going to do what a rock pal does, and he's going to try and punch whoever is in front of him, which is currently Old John. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 beats my armor class. Yeah, so that hits. Yep.
Okie dokie. So that's 6 damage. Cool. And next is our other rock friend. Rock pals to the rescue, and he's going to go for our Dragonborn friend, Saam. I think.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with the name.
It is Saam. Yep.
Saam.
Bring it.
I don't think this hits. It's 15 again.
No. My elven dexterity passed through onto my dragonborn form, and my armor class is just too high.
Nice. So no, that is not a hit. And this next one is going to just go for it's going to gear up, do its little waddle, gear up for a pound attack. 16 to Minna.
That'd be me, yep. 16 is a hit.
Okay.
Actually did something.
Yay! What have we got?
This is the first successful attack
6
that
damage.
any of them have done. 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
I'm sorry, but they waddle. I can't attack one of those if they're waddling.
No, it's not problem.
Okay.
It's just
Can you dispel their magic?
Well, here's
Kind of
something
like
Here's something I can do, and that is shatter. So it's a Constitution saving throw, a area of effect of a 10-foot radius. So if I cast it around about here, it's going to get these two, and it might also do some damage to this. The barrier's down, isn't it?
This barrier is down. Yes, this
Yes. Okay. However, it says a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Okay. And generally speaking, rock creatures tend to be vulnerable to thunder damage, which is what this is. So I'm going to cast Shatter now.
Yeah.
And the DC, so it's 10 whole damage. And the DC on that is 12.
So it just misses the armor class.
It's a Constitution save DC, so they need to make a con save with disadvantage.
Okay, my bad. I am sorry.
And it's both of them.
Okay, so that's first one is con save, so it's math is doing dumb. 8. So the first one is 8. The second one is 5. So they both fail.
Do they take double damage?
It wasn't. None of it was a critical fail.
No, but they are stone creatures.
Oh right, yes. Sorry, I'm still learning a lot of the rules of things, so just call me out.
Well, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. They definitely take double damage. I don't think that's actually necessary, because what you see is both of them being. You see like a flash of light from what inside the little cell, and the rock creatures kind of just get sucked back in to this little tiny red and white ball.
Sure.
That's in the cell.
And that's me. I'll call out. I'll stop them from healing themselves soon, but just.
Sorry, I have a plan now.
These ones.
Well, I'll just keep doing what I do best.
Let's keep them distracted. I have a plan.
Okay. Oh, John.
Cool. Am I able to run over to the one that's healing?
How far can you run?
30 feet.
Yeah.
Cool. I will run up to that one and swing my battle axe.
Swing that axe.
That is a 19 to hit for 13 damage.
How much? 13?
13. And I'll make sure I use the side of my battle axe so it's intentionally non-lethal.
Change to one thing, not the chances thing. I apologise. There we go. Now I'm on the right one. And it was minus 13, did you say? 13 damage?
13 damage, yep.
Okay. Here we go. Yep. It's looking pretty shoddy. It still looks like it's got quite a bit of fight left in it, but...
Yeah. And I'm like, I feel so bad for hurting these things. That's my turn.
Okay. Round 2, Daniela.
I really can't do anything for this. I really want to help it, but...
Just put them out of their misery.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll just attack it with my mace, just the one in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just use my mace. 15 to hit.
Yep, 15 hits.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. Yep.
Cool, and that's my turn.
Min-max.
I continue swinging at it with the great axe. Oh, that's a total of 9.
Oh, a 9 doesn't hit, unfortunately. You seem to be confused by all the people, all the things around you, and you just your depth perception just doesn't pay off.
It's so aggravating. I might have to go into a rage next round. We'll see.
He doesn't hurt himself in his confusion, does he?
No, it's not that low. Shady.
All right. Time to execute my plan. I step behind Daniela, and I use my bonus action to hide.
Yeah.
So only a 9 on stealth, which isn't ideal. But what I'm then going to do, I'm going to come around the side. I'm going to attempt to pickpocket the egg out of its pouch.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
I don't feel like I know enough lore for this to go down. Okay, I'm coming up with something. All right. Carry out your plan.
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to attempt to try and get this egg out of it without it noticing. Do you want me to do sleight of hand or?
Yes.
And it's a 9.
Okay.
Your hand stuck in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
You try to sort of like nix the egg out of this pouch, but I'll stand up to show you what this looks like. You're sort of coming around and you're like rubbing its belly where the egg is, and you're just like, it kind of looks like you're just rubbing a pregnant woman's belly, and you're trying to find some finger grips for it to like pick up, but you literally can't, and you're just and then you go further in the pouch, and it's just like, I don't think we want to go there.
And that's I use the rest of my movement to just run away because I'm very embarrassed. But that is my turn. It would get an opportunity attack against me because I left it space.
You're supposed to get permission before you touch a pregnant woman's belly, Charles.
I was going for the egg. Don't judge me.
All right. So this one is going to go for... Who we got here? Is it Shady? No.
Old John or Min Max?
Oh, is that Daniela?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Okay. So this one is going to go for Daniela. Hold on. Not. Sorry, I've got several different devices for all of the stuff. Okay, so 7 does not hit. Again, it is really bad at this attack, and it just waddles backwards and tries to waddle forward again, and it trips over the exact same crack that it's tripped over many times in the past. Doesn't bode well. And then all those are gone. How do I delete the turn order? Cool. So our other friend is going to do the exact same thing, and except going for min-max because it's in front of it. It got 10. So it does exactly the same thing.
I kind of love watching them do that.
They're so pathetic.
Yeah.
They are very pathetic. I need to click the done button. There we go. Sam.
So Sam is going to close the distance. He's going to come up here behind his buddy Min. And he is going to once again cast Finger of Death.
I hate it when he does that.
Oh, sorry, no, Chill Touch. I get my spells mixed up.
I was going to say.
Yeah, so... yeah, I mean, necromantic spells, they're not a good time. Anyway, so that is a 23 on the attack roll for Chill Touch on this one here. I'm assuming that hits?
23 definitely hits, yes. And which one was it, sorry?
The one on the left.
Yeah, cool.
And so I have, so it deals 3 necrotic damage, and more importantly, it cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
11.
Oh,
Nice.
is our chance.
Golf claps all around.
Good. Nice. Okay.
And that was the one directly in front of me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Sam?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Oh, John. Give us your best.
I'm going to go for the same one I went for last round. That is 22 to hit for 11 damage.
Okay. And that is, sorry, left or right?
Oh, that's the one. Left is the one he's right next to.
Yeah.
And how much damage was that? Oh, sorry, I apologize. Really bad.
11 damage.
Okay.
And again, feeling bad as I swing, heading for the side of the axe.
It definitely hits, and it is looking quite miserable. It's not having a fun time.
And I'm like, can't we just talk this through? And that is my turn.
Is there diplomacy written on the side of your axe?
Daniela.
All right, which one is looking closer to Blackout?
It's the one in front of Min-Max, I think. One on the left.
Definitely the one in front of Min-Max.
Okay, I will mace that one.
Okie dokie.
There's someone macing a Chelsea.
To hit.
How much, sorry?
17 to hit.
17 hits.
And 8 bludgeoning damage.
And 8 bludgeoning damage. Oh, it's swaying. It's so close to being feel like, it's very close to not wanting to be conscious anymore.
So rough.
Right. I'm going to see if I can finish it off. Swing of the great axe. 14? Does that do it?
Yep. Are we on the same one?
Oh, my lord, yes. That's...
Okay. So that's 20 damage all up, right?
Yes.
Good God.
Okay, you
decimated.
Unless that's... Hang on, maybe that's
amazing.
I think that's that might have been the +5 might be for the if it was the 26 to hit.
Either way, it gets called back
Anyway.
to what's going on here? It gets called back to a little red and white ball.
Huh. Convenient. Easily carried.
Okay, then we've got shady old Charles.
All right. Nothing new to how I do things. I'm going to move my 10 feet in.
You're not going to do that thing again, are you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try that again.
It rubs his belly.
All right, that's a 17 to hit with my rapier.
17 hits.
All right. Got someone next to it, so that's sneak attack 2. That's 15 piercing damage with my rapier. I'm going to use my last 15 feet of movement to get back here and bonus action hide.
So you said it was 15 in total?
Yeah, 15 piercing. And then 16 on my stealth to hide behind a creature larger than me.
Yep, solid. Who's next? Shady old Charles.
After me, we have Chansey.
Okay. Chansey is gonna try and do its waddly little attack. It hasn't got a very strong range of attacks. It just sort of relies on this one thing. 16, 17, 18, 19 to who's in front of it? Shady Charles.
Would it be me?
I think, that's
sorry,
Daniela right in front of us.
Yes, that would be Daniela.
I apologize. Daniela. Does an 18 hit?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Wait a minute. I swear I could have used 15 on that dice, but it doesn't look like a 15 now.
You want to re-roll?
Yeah, I have to reroll. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, that is more like what it was before. So we've got it's a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So that's 6 damage, and it is bludgeoning.
Okay.
If that makes any difference. And next up, Sa'am.
So Sa'am at this point is just going to say, "It looks like you've got this underhand, I believe," and he's going to go over here and he's going to start claiming these. He's going to start collecting the strange spheres that these things have retreated into.
Should we burn them? Smash them? Toss them into an abyss?
Yeah, let's burn them.
Is that the end of your turn, Sam?
Yeah, that's me. I'm done.
Okay. Oh, John.
Cool. So there's one left?
Yeah, there is one left. It's about 5 feet away from you.
Yeah, I'm going to do it like an upward swing with the axe. Just try to make it go dead center. Don't want to swipe off to the side or anything like that.
Okay.
So I just go wide because I rolled an 8.
You rolled 8.
God.
Yeah, that does not hit. So you, you sort of go to hit it, and it just sort of slides off the side round bit of the Chansey.
And that is my turn.
Okay. We are back to the beginning. Daniela.
I look it in the eyes and I say, I'm so sorry for this. And I'll just use that natural 20 attack roll that I have.
Okay, yep.
And
so double dice plus modifier.
Yeah, just ignore this part. And so that, and I think that includes my modifiers anyway.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so 10 in total, yeah. And I smash it with a hammer. Is it gone?
No, it's not gone.
Killed it. Oh.
Poor thing.
It is. Wait, what have I done?
Don't worry, I'm up next.
We're just like in a line, just like smashing it and then moving on to the next one.
Pretend it's a door.
Yeah.
Shall I move? Because old John took a step forward, didn't he? Oh, I can't move old John.
I just took out these two stone people, but the barbarian and the fighter with the hammer cannot crack an egg.
Plushies.
It's actually a marshmallow.
It is marshmallow, a very pink little marshmallow. It is at half health. For all of your knowledges, it is at half health.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Full tank.
All right. Yeah. Yes, I believe they call this Pokemon a wall for a reason.
Next, we have Min-Max. Danielle, just want to press done there. There we go.
Right, I take yet another swing, getting a 19.
Nice hit.
Doing 14 damage.
Solid. It's not looking very healthy.
Splendid. Finish it off, halfling.
All right.
Oh. Yes, finish it off, halfling. Now that I have pressed button, and it is your turn.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
All right. Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat. Got it.
Oh, why are you not rolling that? There we go. Click in the wrong place. Oh, that's a horrible miss with a 6. Which is a natural 1. It's a natural 1. I needed to get at least 1. I always get 1.
Ooh, okay,
First one of the game. Do you not get to re-roll?
I do because I'm a halfling. Thank you.
Nice, yes.
What a legend.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to the effect of that. Okay, 14 to hit.
A 14 hits.
Okay, sweet. So, good looking out.
Nice halfling.
Okay, that is 13 piercing damage. And then I will do the exact same bonus action, hide.
Yeah, it is swaying. Just like the other one did when it was about to get recalled.
It's got his eyes are circles. I mean, little spirals.
Yeah. Oh, it's its turn. So it can now do its action. It's healing, right? Or has it not? Oh, no, because your turn is after it, right? Okay, so it still can't do that.
The other one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was such a good move, that chill turn.
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to try and pound attack again to Daniela.
Me, do it.
The gods will protect you.
It is a 9. Does not hit, I assume.
The gods protect you.
I'm just like,
okay, cool. Again, it sort of comes up and it trips over and it sort of like hugs you instead of a pound.
Oh, that's so adorable. Let's kill it.
It's getting terrible.
All right. It's turn over.
So I just want to be clear on something. I did see the two balls were when the two geodudes were taken out, and I saw one of these things being taken out, and it retreated into a ball, which I'm assuming is this one here that I'm above.
That is a Chansey ball, yes.
Is there another Chansey ball around there that I can see?
Yeah, you can see that there's one that is sort of has a little light in the front of it, like a little.
Okay.
I think it's green. Is it green? Little green light in the front of it, and there's another one that has no light where that little circle is.
Okay, so the one with the green light is the one that it retreated to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I grab the other one, the unlit one, and I hold it up and I say, "Squishy beast, I now wield the item of your dominance. You must obey me."
I would like you to roll a animal handling check.
Animal handling. Okay, how wise did I make my character? And you know what? I've got one more 20 in the tube. I'm just going to roll that. Nat 20.
Yes.
All right. So are you just holding the Pokeball, or are you doing anything with it?
I'm holding it right now because it seems to be bound to it. So I'm assuming it's an item of dominance or control.
It's all with power.
The Chansey sort of it sort of looks at you and is just like, Chansey. The
hell you, son?
Look, if you want me to make an Arcana roll or something to figure it out.
It looks like it's expecting you to do something with it rather than just hold it.
Okay. I look at the ball. Do I need to make an investigation or an Arcana? Look, I know. I'm trying not to metagame too much here.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Another nat 20.
Nice.
You hear the little voice in your head from the beginning. It says, "Throw it, throw it," and you throw it, and it hits the Chansey square in the face, and you see the Chansey being recalled into the ball.
Good lord!
And I have a little icon for that.
What strange sorcery is this?
And that is sorted.
I open up my book to see if I've got an entry about the creature that I did.
Oh my! No,
it's automatically updated.
I'm going to kneel down to this this ball on the floor and give it a tap, and I'm like, that thing was huge. How does it fit in here?
Simply doesn't make sense.
It was quite squishy, though. You could probably, just like squish it down in there.
I guess it was mostly air or something.
It's like an octopus.
Right.
Like you do with an octopus, right? I mean, what?
As long as the beak fits, then it's fine.
You also start to notice that there are other Pokemon or there are other creatures. Sorry,
you can say it.
In
the little voice in our head.
There are other Pokemon in the enclosures around you.
As this is going along, I explain the fundamentals of transmutation magic and how you can easily store something in a smaller receptacle using the enlarge reduce spell and so on and so on.
Could someone stop talking?
Yeah, you said a lot of words there, but I didn't make sense of it. But it sounds impressive.
This might aggravate me if you keep talking.
It's all right. We're not thinking about the anger.
So where Sa'am is the Geodude enclosure, as you already know, and directly opposite where the rest of the group is, there is what looks like a huge rock snake with several boulders for a body and large teeth protruding from a snout at the top rock.
I don't like the look of that one.
That's quite
You
good.
like
Let's keep far away from that one.
Our lizard man might like that one.
Not sure biting him.
I've run out of stone puns. I'm going to keep moving on.
Sorry, is it in one of the enclosures?
Sorry?
Do you say it's in one of these enclosures?
Yes, it's in this one here.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
And can we see more of these balls that...
Oh, yeah, I've totally scooped them up.
You can see them in the enclosures. However, you can't see them, many of them outside, except for the chancy ones.
Right.
So, should we collect them all? Should we catch them all? Or should we...
Well, do your very best.
I would have said like no one ever was, but apparently number of us. There's a number of us across multiple worlds. We're very boring, as it turns out.
It could be a real test, but it may be alcoholic.
I will take that chancy Pokeball, though, if that's all right.
Okay, that's fine. So you, Daniela has one, and Sam has one.
I actually want. Sam's just going to be like, here, you can have one of these ones, and I don't even know if it's a Geodude or what, but I want the one that I threw because I showed domination over that one. We're bonded now.
That one goes
dominated,
and Daniela can have this one.
What do you think happens when you throw them in a ball and they become completely subservient to you?
I think they just melted.
Like just peel off a couple of layers of Pokemon, and it is dodgy all the way down. Look, just lean into it. That's what I'm saying.
Is this slavery?
It's a minimum animal abuse.
Let's just move right along now. So, do we that voice that we kept hearing? Voice, I think, wanted one of these. It seemed to only be referring to one, but
I haven't heard it in a while.
I just had it in and told me to throw something, so I threw it.
Maybe that's what it wanted.
I'm looking
Maybe
around
we were to put these ones back in their cages.
You there? Go in the ball. Go in the ball. It's over there. Knock, 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 knock.
Daniela, you can see all of this.
The whole world is opening up. Ooh. Gee whiz.
Here we go. So again, this room is very similar to the others. It has several other smaller enclosures. But this one is very bright with the light of fire.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over here and just see if there's any more hostile stuff. If there's anything that needs to be checked out over this way as well. Like we need to cover our bases here, unfortunately. It's a lot of extra for a DM, but it's also tactical sense.
And yeah,
it's all right. It's a hallway. We're fine.
So you see in these enclosures, there is I'm just going to quickly speed read these out because I spent a lot of time on this. There is a small white horse with flames for the mane and the tail. There is a large red dragon-looking salamander with large wings and a flame on its tail. There is a large red and white primate-looking thing with a butt on its head with flames coming out of it, large red spikes coming out of its back, and a flame on its tail. There is a small red fox-looking thing with large pointy ears and a white tuft of fur on the top of its head around its neck and a big white floof for the tail. There is a large dog creature with orange and black fur on its body and a large white fluffy mane, tail, and small fluffy tufts on its hindquarters. And lastly, there is a large fox-looking thing with white fur and small red eyes, small pointy ears, and 9 large fluffy white tails.
All right.
Yes. So again, this room looks very similar to the other ones. There doesn't seem to be much in terms of any form of interaction. And min-max, you can see this.
It's like the janitor's closet.
Did it reveal? No, it didn't. Okay.
Nope. But
There we go.
okay, I'll get in here so I can see it properly.
Okay, cool.
What's in there?
There is more. Okay, so again, this room looks pretty barren. There doesn't seem to be much in it except for the enclosure itself. You see in the water, because that is water, it's a large sort of aquarium-looking room. And you see lots of different styles of creatures swimming around in the water. There's a huge blue water dragon, a small blue fox-like creature with white fins, a tiny little water snake, a seahorse-looking creature, a duck humanoid cross creature that's blue, and a little red fish with yellow fins swimming around there.
I like the duck. But
I love all of them. They're so good.
But I can't get in, presumably. So.
The red one looks. The red one just seems to be flopping around. I do not understand its purpose.
It looks like a regular old fish that you would just see in the lake, but more unco.
So
Add Dragon 1. That's what you should become.
yes, it could be your aspiration to, evolve into something like that. So, should we?
You think I haven't evolved enough?
Okay, this would be a good time to... I think it's about time to level up. I'm not exactly sure. Pretty
We're
sure
at
it
our
is.
max for this group, yeah.
Yeah, we're not the ones who are leveling.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
it's a
next group will
changeover,
be-
is it?
Yeah.
Indeed, it's a handover.
Okay, so we might leave it there for now then.
Yep.
There is 4 minutes.
I'd love to check out this room along the left-hand pathway.
There we go. Just on time.
Pokemon.
No, we can
No.
hear you in here.
I'm
We're
muting
fine.
myself.
You don't
I think so.
Chat is saying. Yeah.
Wrong
I can
mic.
hear you.
Yeah, it's not.
Sounds like this.
It is.
Okay.
Thank you, chat.
I'm going to take a bathroom
chat.
break.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you, chat.
Thank you,
Thanks, Carmen. Great job.
Sorry,
Thank
I'm
you.
still I'm still getting used to the new one. Chat should be able to hear me just fine now. Is that correct? Sorry about that, chat. Right, so the players section has finished. So I'll give you each 1 second to plug yourselves, your business, your podcast, your social media. You have 60 seconds per person. Poppy, why don't you start us off?
I play Idafer, the Tiefling Rogue, on the Janison Brifford's Parchment Company, or the Terrible Adventures of the Janison Brifford's Parchment Company D&D podcast. So make sure you check us out anywhere you get your podcast. Penny is the DM over on that one as well, and she's amazing. Yeah, hit us up.
Cool, you can drop out whenever you're ready.
All right,
Karl,
see you
you're
guys.
next.
Thanks so much for playing.
I'm Karl. I go by the name Karlzone everywhere, anywhere. I am a new professional DM, and I'm probably going to be starting a DM stream hopefully within next month or so, once I get my internet sorted. Yeah, just Karlzone everywhere. And thanks, everyone. That was fun.
Super was. Thanks, man. You can hop out now. Yeah, so when you guys are finished when you're finished with your introduction, just hop out of the stream and make sure that you log out of Roll20 as well. So just a little acknowledgement there. Once you've hopped out, go ahead and log out of Roll20. Dylan.
Right. So I'm Dylan Horrocks, and mostly I draw comics, so you can find some of my graphic novels in the library if you want to go look. Otherwise, I'm on most social media just at Dylan Horrocks because I'm really boring that way. And that was really fun. Thank you. And keep donating, everyone. We all really appreciate those natural 20s.
Cheers, man. Scott.
Yeah, so thank you so much for everyone. Thank you again, Penny. So if you're in the Waikato area, do check out the Waikato Role-Playing Guild. I do want to just give a proper shout out for Penny and Poppy's chat. That was podcast. That was the terrible adventures of the Janderson Breford's Parchment Company. A few of those words got a little bit blurred there by Poppy. And also check out gamechangers.co.nz. It's a great gaming system for children up in Auckland. There may be some stuff happening down here, but I'm hoping to help out on that in the near future. And I am at Invisible Moose wherever. Thank you so much, and keep donating. Peace out.
Cool. Thanks very much, man. Reuben.
Not much of a plug for myself here, but just want to encourage everyone to keep donating throughout the stream. Really, really good cause, really good to get behind. One thing I will plug, not connected to me in any way, but if you love tabletop RPGs, give Zealand a try. It's a New Zealand-made tabletop RPG, and it's a lot of fun with a zombie survival theme and aspect to it. So
that's really cool.
If you're into your TTRPGs, check that out. But yeah, thanks everyone. And
thanks for being a part of the game, Reuben.
It's been fun. Thank you.
Cool. All right. So the next thing would be I'm going to read out the current donations that we've had since the last time you saw me. So Anonymous donated $10 with a tip for the DM. So that was for you. Carmen, Reuben donated $20 and said, I didn't ask how large the room was. I said cast beast-shaped giant spider. Tanwin donated $20 and said, keep up the great work, make us proud. Thank you very much. Claire donated $20 and said, us dwarven clerics got to stick together. Truman donated $20 and said, great cause. I have tuned in, watching you guys now. Great way to spend lockdown. Hope you guys raise lots of money for Starship. And that is all of the current donations that we've had since the last time that I was up. So just a reminder to anyone who is watching that ask in the chat if you can't find the link. But if you donate more than $10, you will be able to, I will read your... I don't think there's anyone...
I've been looking for you, Penny. You call me into being. You find me. You know my mission to destroy the multiverse. You will not stop me, Penny. You are no master. I am the master.
Somebody needs to eat a Snickers.
I think I'm paying my mods team too much for people aren't supposed to be able to just hop in without. Okay, never mind. Anyway, if you donate $20, apparently you can just come into the chat whenever you want. No, if you donate $20, you are allowed to. That freaked me out. If you donate $20, you can donate a natural 20 to any player or DM that you like. Pretty awesome. If you donate $50, you are allowed to cast a wish, and the caveats for those wishes are inside of the are on the Gaming for Charity NZ page. If you click the if you go ahead and click the donation rewards updated, you can talk about what wishes that you want. Obviously, your wish is going to be interpreted by the DM, and if you decide I'm going to cast a fireball, send it on the party, we're going to take your money, and we're probably not going to want to do that because it just makes it really hard to play a game when everyone's dead. So that is the that's the break. I'll just get a double check that we are all clear on our end. Yes, we are. Players, can you go ahead and turn on your cameras and your microphones, please? Soon, hopefully.
Players. Yay, we have players.
There we go.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.